All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Let's dive right into it. I know I've made a video talking about Barcelona's squad depth situation, but I feel like the situation keeps getting worse, especially in that number 9 position, in that center striker, center forward position. The situation keeps getting worse because right now, Ferran Torres, we have a Ferran Torres situation. Right now. There was a statement that was published that was made by Ferran Torres that he does not feel valued at Barcelona. I don't know how to make of this. I don't know what he says what he means when he says he doesn't feel valued at Barcelona. Barcelona has been very patient with Ferran Torres, right? I mean, let's be honest, he hasn't been all that. Right, he hasn't been all that. I feel like somehow Ferran Torres is using this situation, knowing full well that we don't have a proper number 9 in our squad, so he's using this situation to sort of like get a little bit of leverage to him. I don't know. He doesn't seem like that kind of player. He seems like a player who appreciates Barcelona very much. I feel like he's Barcelona coded, but I don't know what it means when he says that he doesn't feel valued at Barcelona. And PSG have been pursuing Ferran Torres. I think for the past 2 weeks now, he has been really open mic air that PSG are super duper really much interested in signing Ferran Torres. In no official statement yet has been made from Ferran Torres if he wants to leave or stay at Barcelona. The only thing that I know for sure for now is that Ferran Torres right now, he doesn't feel valued at Barcelona, and he's kind of open to the next chapter in his career, in his life. So man, I don't know, I would talk about how his leave sort of benefits us and sort of doesn't benefit us. So it's two sides of the coin, right? And so Julian Alvarez, we have to talk about the Julian Alvarez situation. Still, nothing has been said, nothing has been done, no move has been made. The last time I checked up on this situation is that Barcelona made a bid for 100 million euros, which was instantly rejected right there and there by Atletico Madrid. They've managed to keep Barcelona in suspense for the past I think for 2 months. Is it 2 months now, guys? Let me know. Is it 2 months? For 2 months now, he has been kept. The Barcelona have been kept in suspense. No response yet from the Atletico Madrid side, but there have been a response from the player himself, from Julian Alvarez. There have been a response. He has been clear and definite. He has come out in public. I think he has made a statement somewhere that he wants to leave the club, right? He wants to leave the club. He wants to join Barcelona. He has made his statement. Now, there have been some AI pictures that have been posted on social saying Julian Alvarez putting on this shirt that he wants to leave to Barcelona. Now, I made my research, and Julian Alvarez is yet to return to Atletico Madrid camp. So he's yet to return to Atletico Madrid pre-season training, but he has been reported that he is expected to return for pre-season tour on the 10th of this month, on the 10th of August. So I don't know what Barcelona makes of this. As a Barcelona, is Barcelona board, is Deco still waiting for Atletico Madrid to give the green light? I don't know. Are they still negotiating somewhere? I don't know. But I gotta say, at this point in time, guys, I'm sort of like overstretched with this Julian Alvarez situation. I mean, we need, don't get me wrong, we need a player like him. We need a player like Julian Alvarez. We need a number 9, especially with Lewandowski no longer with the club. We don't have a real number 9. With a Ferran Torres situation, going on him with the PSG talks and everything, we need a number 9. Now, it has been reported that if this deal somehow doesn't go through, if the Julian Alvarez deal doesn't go through, Barcelona are okay with the signings that they made, which is Karim Adeyemi and Anthony Godi. And I gotta say, none of those players are really pure number 9s. I don't think those players, I mean, they can play as a first line, but none of them are really number 9s. And we need in our current squad, in with the way we play our football, I feel like we really need that number 9. We really need goals. I mean, when I take you back to 2 years prior to when Hansi Flick became the first time manager of Barcelona, we almost reached a final of the Champions League. Why? Because we scored a lot of goals in that Champions League. I mean, Robert Lewandowski had about 40 something goals, right? So that heavily contributed. When you saw last season, when he sort of his form sort of degraded a little bit, it was, and also our form degraded a little bit, and we didn't look as promising as we did the season prior. So I gotta say, number 9 is very, very vital in our ranks. But there is some good news a little bit. I don't know if I can call it good news, because Victor Osimhen is for sale. No contact yet has been made, no formal or official contact or direct contact has been made from Barcelona to the player himself or to Galatasaray. But I gotta say, and he's really, really up for a really, really affordable price, about 60 and 70. I mean, we can afford that, right? If we can beat 100 mils for Julian Alvarez, I mean, what's the 70 to us? And I gotta say, this is where the Ferran Torres paradox kind of like play into motion. Because if we sell Ferran Torres now, let me just pause a little bit. Ferran Torres, right? If we are out to sell him to PSG, Barcelona has made official statement that he's not for sale. They don't want him to. They don't want to sell him. They want him to stay at the club. But if he wants to leave, then he can go. Now, Ferran Torres currently he has at least a year left on his contract, which means if he stays next year, he can leave for free. We don't want that situation, right? If he stays, I'll rather Barcelona have him sign another contract, or if it's not that, let him go. But or let him go. We've been known to be very, very kind in terms of offloading our players to other teams. I mean, Ferran Torres is a really, really good player, right? He's good, not the best, but he's a good player. At least let him go for 50 million plus. At least. Don't let him go for peanuts. Let him go for at least 50 million plus. At least. At least we can add up like 15 and get Victor Osimhen. Even if Victor Osimhen, as long as he's on sale, he can be our backup to the Julián Álvarez. Because right now it seems like we're not getting Julián Álvarez anytime soon. So if Victor Osimhen is up for grabs, we can go all out for him. We can go all out for him. So we need to resolve this situation. We're almost like 2 weeks away from the start of the season. The Champions League starts next month. So we need to put our squad in arrangement, especially with what Real Madrid is doing. Guys, the likes of Real Madrid, they have a very, very fearsome squad. The likes of Manchester City, they have a fearsome squad. Arsenal, they have a fearsome squad. Bayern Munich have a fearsome squad. Paris Saint-Germain, they have a fearsome squad. So if we really, really want to compete for the UEFA Champions League this season, this coming season, we need to make serious money deals. I mean, I feel like transfer issues is not, I don't know why this is becoming a problem for us, especially with us going back to a 1-to-1 rule. I don't know why this is becoming a problem for us. So far, we've just made 2 signings, Karim Adeyemi and Anthony Godi. We are yet to sign a defensive centre back. We are yet to sign we are yet to sign any centre backs. We are yet to sign any midfielders. We are yet to sign any strikers. So I don't know what's happening, guys. Let me know. My feelings are here. Let me know. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.